Hey guys, so I'm here amongst the destruction. Wanted to see if I could come get a closer look at this tunnel today. Goes into the ground. It's made out of some material I've never seen. Looks like concrete, but it's like a grayish brown. And then gets buried once again over on that side. I'm trying to balance here. And it's sitting on this interesting concrete thing. I want to get down there, but looks kind of sketch. So I couldn't really find an efficient way to get down under that pipe, guys. I might look for another spot at another time, but here's that massive valley that runs through here. Looks like there's an old road down there. But I'm back over here at the tracks. Decided to come down this little road for a little while and check things out a little further. Here's the end of one of these tracks. And I didn't bring a tape measure or anything. Kitch was asking about the gauge of these, and again, I have no idea as far as any difference between a regular trolley track and your standard line. These look pretty standard to me, but of course, now that the sun's out, I don't know if you can tell how wide those are. We've got just a pile laying in here. What else got in here? Got a name here. We're Kilby. Look at this tree, guys. Not sure what kind of tree it is, but I'm pretty sure this is growing on top of this track. Yep. So, however long this tree's been growing, I have no idea. It's a very interesting tree, to say the least. It's gonna be hard to see, but so that line splits off this way and heads back towards the trolley trail. And then you got the big valley in here. I'm assuming the other side split off towards the other side of the valley, but it's kind of weird. Come over here. I can't even see back in there still, but I gotta be careful because those people's dog. One time I was just riding through and he kind of popped out of the woods. Oh, what do you know? You probably can't see it. Pink granite, red granite, whatever. And then this is the funky intersection with the home way back in here. How far this goes down. That's really steep. There's this weird little area right here. It looks like almost there used to be kind of a little drive or something through here. Look at this, guys. Another Folgers jar, I think. I'm not sure, but it might be coming with me. What's going on down in here? Bricks. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. This one has stars on it. Can you see them? It's freaking stuck into the ground. And then we got a bunch of these red granite blocks. Look at this. Look at the mortar around those. What's going on? Man, I want one of these. It's buried in here good. Tell me this piece of granite is connected to the same block. guys. And guess what? Since I'm on the small bike, I didn't bring my shovel. Nope, it wasn't. Gosh, man, I want that one. Never seen that. Finally found a stamper that I cannot get when I want it. What else is going on in here? Junk. So, I mean, there's a house over here, so some of this might be dumped. What is this? Another cool bottle that's gonna go with me. There's another one of those really light bricks. Shoot. What else is in here, guys? More of those granite blocks. Oh, they gotta burn. Some of these are formed in a circle here. And this is a burn pile, I guess. Ah, thorns. I want a stamper. There it is, guys. And this one doesn't look that deformed or damaged, actually. I don't know. We'll get it home and find out, but there it is. I didn't even have to dig that other one out. Might be newer, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. But I mean, this thing's buried in here good, so I don't know. Man, I wish I had my shovel with me. No way, Jose. Look at this. Check this out, guys. For destruction. Man. We got this funky, smooth looking rock here. Oh, look at this, another piece of pipe. Plus this house is right there. I don't want them to think I'm creeping around. Just looking for treasures and evidence. There's something funky over here I want to look at. Oh, we got another one of these, guys. Still got paint on it. Interesting. Dang, now I really want to get over there. Let me get readjusted here and I'll be right back. Well, I'm gonna climb around in here for a while, I guess. Got a bunch of cooked out bricks. But these chunky ones over here, not sure what's going on with this. Oh, I can't get it. Looks huge. There's another, well, I thought it was one, but I see some joints. That one's buried in there good. Just oh my gosh. It's all bricks and that red freaking granite, guys. Gee whiz. All right, I want to make it to this destruction over here. Kind of wandering down into this valley. Out here. Another one of those. It's got 13. I might have that one. O inside the, or I inside the O. All right, sorry guys. Distracted. Jeez. I'm a tangled freaking mess right now. What do we got in here? More pipe. Just a pile and a pylon. Then I've noticed this from the street, or the trail. I'm not sure I've seen a grate like this or a manhole cover like that. Who knows what's all in here? Gotta keep an eye on the bike. 1 quart liquid sealed. I'm not sure. Or is it a newer milk jug? There's the trail. So there's this little wash or whatever right here. Bunch of a little dam looking thing. But I'm just kind of digging around in the leaves over here, guys. It's incredible. There's a ton of glass in here. All different thicknesses. This is a thick boy. But look at this stuff. Look at this bottle. Found this little tile. This says something on it. Well, this is an inconvenience. So I'm gonna go ahead and ride down to the end of the trail. I'm gonna look at the other train tracks down here real quick, just to do a little hand comparison. Those last rails were about 4 fingers. I don't know if Kitch was referring to the width between the tracks or the tracks themselves, but we're gonna check these out real quick since I'm here. Just been doing a little artifact digging off camera. Found some more interesting bottles and a stamper, guys. And after closer review, it does look pretty warped, but I want to try to do some research on it as usual, and we'll see what I can find. So here's the line that is still active here. It runs north to south pretty much. Pretty sure it's the same line that goes over the bridges that we've looked at. About the same width. These look a little taller to me. I'll have to review the other video. We've got just this massive pile of rocks, or what looks like rocks here. Some of these, no. Looking at the size of some of these, at first, because they kind of start here at the beginning of this guardrail, And then you've got this huge valley down here. The two still in use tracks down there at the bottom. A dead possum. But every time I ride by here, I'm curious about what's going on, because there's these two little hills on either side of the trail. Just seem interesting to me. And as usual, can't get around here. Just a hodgepodge of stuff in here. Somebody's been having a Crown Royal party on this rock, apparently. Oh, shoot. I'm trying to get up here, guys. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be too thick to get in here, but I'm gonna try, guys. Just a little bit. Got this interesting little channel right here in this alleged rock. You can see it. Runs through here. Looks like more destruction. Man. Everything wants to pull my hat off. Look at this. There's a little trail here, kind of not human-sized, but make use of it. Might as well just leave my damn hat off. Jeez. Well, look who's right over the trail. Just wanted to show you guys. It's a little easier. Well, I say that and I start wrecking to ride this bike and hold the phone than the other one. I actually have the GoPro on my chest, but have not turned it on yet. My goal today was to get a good look at that pipe, or that section of pipe that is revealed in that one specific area, which wasn't a whole lot to look at there, really. Just massive infrastructure in the woods, you know. But eventually I'll try to climb down in there, see what else is going on. Just wasn't quite prepared for how steep that hill is. So this is one of the first places that I stopped when I first started poking around in this area. on down here, guys? Somebody left their Michael Kors out here. I don't remember seeing these massive pieces of destruction last time. Someone's got something funky going on down here. And I want to kind of look down in here. Let me get the bike moved, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. Before I move, you got to see something here. This is gonna blow your flipping mind. Let me get somebody's trash out of here, of course. What do we got down in this hole, guys? Why is it so red in here? How bizarre. It smells like wet bricks. Wow. Look at that. Hold on. Of course, the phone's gonna try to play tricks now with the freaking sun and everything else. How is the sun poking through right here? I don't know. Dang, guys. Are you shitting me with the sun right now? Unreal. I'm gonna try to keep the sun out with my hand. What's going on in here, guys? Crazy. And then look at this. Oh my gosh. This whole thing right here. Bright red, guys. I have not... Oh shit. I'm stuck. Hold on. I gotta make this more apparent for you. I mean, what are we talking about here? Dang, guys. I wish the sun wasn't right there. I hope this comes out in here. I don't think it's going to, because the sun is ruining it. It's giving me a glare. Motherfucker. All right, well, I'm gonna have to come back here for sure. Dig some of these leaves out of here and get a closer look at this for you guys. You're gonna have to take my word for it. It is brick red in here. Trying to get you some views. Let me get you backed out. Sorry, this is gonna be a little funky. There's gonna be some edits in this probably. But wow. Wasn't expecting to find so much red in there. And then, you know, the rest of it looks like what we see a lot of foundations made out of. I mean, look at that. That could be a brick right there. Could be. Incredible. Alright, guys. Going for it. Oh, shit. All good. What is going on? Holy cow. So slick. Yeah, I think last time I was on the move to get to Blue River Road, so I didn't spend much time in here. I gotta watch out for nails and stuff, guys. Somebody's got some funky stuff going on. Give you some views of the destruction here. I can't believe that red was still existing over there. All right. Unbelievable how massively thick these always are. So you want to be careful. I bet this, guys, that would have fell right off. Somebody were stepping on that, or tried to step on that. Wow. Look at this. Let me get over here. Hold on, guys. Oh, shit. What's going on? Look at how perfect these lines are almost. I mean, pretty dang straight. Whatever it is, it weighs a ton. Holy smokes. Some kind of pump. just try to work my way back up. Just wanted to get a view of the face of this thing. Just some more advanced stage destruction, in my opinion. Oh shit, y'all. Yeah, if you get your leg pinned in here, not gonna be good. I'd have to amputate my own leg, guys, like that one guy. Whew. All right. It's all a little clearing right here. Whew. Interesting. What do we got hiding over here, guys? Just another one of these. What are these doing here? Oh, shoot, don't want to venture too far from the bike. But what do we got over here? Somebody's shitter, I guess. At least they have a nice view. All right. What is this? And another brick. Unbelievable. This is a piece of the railroad. Man, I'm gonna have to hide this thing out and come back for it. That's good steel. The other thing, guys, like, they just cut these things up and toss them in the woods, the tracks. Zero concern with trying to reuse things, I guess. Why even go to that trouble? Why not just leave them? All right, guys. Currently, I'm playing the game. How heavy? Mental note for the steel. Apparently, I'm playing the game, you know. How heavy can I make my bag before my ride home? Eventually, guys, I'm gonna climb my butt down in here and see what's going on with this destruction. Try to get you a few more views. I showed you this once before. A lot of this grooved looking stuff in here. And I was gonna give you a view there. Somebody's got a camp over here, so. And I found a brand new piece of package for a camp axe laying on the trail. It appears as though they are disassembling this fence here and using it as firewood. A little clearing here off the trail. It's funny, guys, you know, went through all that trouble to go back on that red granite rescue mission, and the shit's everywhere. I mean, what are we talking about? That one looks like the block I have. Red granite and limestone. There's a brick in here. Looking pretty funky. Hell. I mean, that looks like the red granite on that side, and then the inside looks like brick. And here's a piece of the gray. Seeing gray too. Oh, that one rolled down into the little stream here. Oh, wow, guys. Holy smokes. Let me see if I can maneuver around here. That little area I was showing you down the road or trail there has a ton of these pieces of slab, in my opinion. These were part of this system here. Now completely destroyed. What do we got in here? Bricks on bricks on bricks. poking around, guys. Never know what you might find. Man, I can smell that BB's barbecue again. Wow, is this steel? No, what the hell is that? How bizarre. It's like a really lightweight. There's one of those ones with the grooves in it. There ain't no shortage in here, guys. Always on the hunt for stamps. Holy shit. Look at, I mean, that looks like a dump pile to me. I mean, it's right next to this old road up here. Oh! Oh my gosh, guys. Look at it. Another coffee. Awesome. How am I going to get that in my bag? Dang it. I mean, I'm not leaving it, that's for sure. And another piece of this glass. Oh no, that's different. Look at the design on that. Wow. Dang, man. It's like I'm gonna have to carry another brick, guys, somehow. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting 2 stampers in one day. I gotta look around in here just a bit. All these look like plain Janes. Ugh. Alright, well, definitely glad I stopped here. As long as I can keep my feet dry. What we got here? Oh, that's a slimy one. Ugh. Just destroyed. Gee whiz. Oh, this is my new Friday night, guys. This is how I get down on Friday now. Look at this pile here. I gotta look at this one. Nope. All right, I think I found my one stamper in here, guys. But how am I gonna get it home? That's the question. There's another folded up piece of car, it looks like. Oh, alrighty. Back to the bicycle. Noticed a interesting little chunk over here. Had to go move the bike to where I could see it better. But I'm gonna make my way. Where was it? Let's see. Oh, here it is. What's going on with this, guys? How come there's bricks inside of here? Wow, look at this. Holy smokes, guys, this thing has all kinds of stuff going on. Check it out. Man, this video started off really slow, but here we go, guys. What's going on with this piece here? This kind of reminds me of that little underground thing that we saw off of Blue River Road that looked like an old underground garage. Let's just move some of this debris here, see what's really going on. Check it out. Oh, my toes in the water here. Look at this melt right here. Incredible. There's a piece of that red granite, guys. Formerly known as MFRB. Oh, I got you zoomed in. There we go. What's that doing in there? Along with some plum looking melt. An orange brick, a red brick, some more melt. And then a piece of steel or iron. I guess that's how they poured this slab here, right? I guess they just put a bunch of stuff in the mix. There you go. Check this out, guys. Old shopping cart. Dug those bricks out of this tree here. And that one. There's another piece of that. It looks like a slab with some grooves in it. Man, can't stop looking, guys. There's so much in here. But I think I'm gonna have to figure out how to load this brick up and get the hell out of here, guys. We will definitely be coming back to poke around here. There's gotta be more evidence in here, guys. There's gotta be more evidence in here other than all the dumped stuff, which is probably from somewhere that had been destroyed anyways. But that's just one man's opinion. What is this? Oh, terracotta. Interesting. Wow. What is this? Is that an insulator? Looks like one of those insulators, maybe. Look under here. What's going on with this? Oh, it's another one of those weird block things that I found over there. This one looks cooked. Very bizarre. I'm gonna set a few items to the side. Maybe I'll remember them next time. Gosh, I can't even believe what's in here. Here's another one of those weird, super light plate things. All right, guys, I think that's it for me today.